Hi everyone, Chef PD here. Hey, today's lesson is Moo Shu pork. Now this dish was originally from northern China and was first introduced in the US back in the 1960s. And it has become a very popular menu item in Chinese restaurants. Now, we served a ton of this Moo Shu pork, Moo Shu chicken when we ran our family restaurants back in the day. And if you've never had this dish, it's like, how do you describe it? It's like a Chinese burrito. It's fragrant and it's flavorful. It's slightly salty and it's combined with the sweetness of hoisin sauce. It's to die for. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, ingredients we need today. I have half a pound of pork tenderloin. I'm gonna slice it and then julienne it. You can also use chicken, shrimp, fried tofu, or just plain old vegetables. So whatever protein you want to put in, that's fine, or you don't even have to have protein, okay? Now you got 3 cups of Napa, or you can also use cabbage, shredded. I got a 1/4 cup of carrots, julienne, a 1/4 cup of jumbo onions sliced, half a cup of tree ear, and this is, I bought it like this. It's shredded black fungus, that's what it is. And all you do is soak it for about half hour or 45 minutes and it'll be pliable. You can cook with it, okay? And again, this is optional. If you can't, usually you can find it in Asian grocery stores, okay? Otherwise, you don't need to, you know. Basically, the more items you have, the better it would be, you know. So even if you miss 1 or 2 items, not a big deal. Okay, and you got the fresh mushroom, sliced here. You can also use a button mushroom from the can or a shiitake mushroom. Okay, you got green peppers, a 1/4 cup, and a 1/4 cup of red pepper. It's just that we just had extra. I decided to throw it in. Just basically just have fun with it. We got 2 eggs. You got half a tablespoon of ginger, half a tablespoon of garlic. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of MSG. Obviously that is optional, and if you are sensitive to it, I suggest you don't use it. Half a teaspoon of sugar, 1.5 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, 3/4 tablespoon of oyster sauce, a dash of sesame oil, and a 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper powder. And I will show you how to marinate, cut the pork and marinate it. Alright, with the pork tenderloin, you want to cut it across the grain, obviously. This is the long way, this is the short grain. So you're going to go as thin as you can. Now we're just going to julienne it. Okay, white pepper powder, a little bit of soy sauce, not too much, a little bit of rice wine, and you want egg white, and we're going to save this for the eggs later when we do cook the Moo Shu. And now maybe a tablespoon, half a tablespoon or so of cornstarch. and oil. So there you go. Now let's cook it. Alright, now we had an egg yolk from earlier, and now we're just gonna do another egg. You're basically just gonna scramble it. Okay, and we'll put that aside. Get a little bit more oil back in. Now we're going to start with the onions. I'm going to cook the onions for quite a bit here until it turns translucent. Add the ginger and garlic. Okay, now I'm going to put the pork in. You know, when the pork is thoroughly cooked, now you can put all the veggies in. this point, you can add a 1/4 cup of water or soup stock. Just gonna cover up, and we'll cook it. Okay, it's been about maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes now. And our vegetables look like just about done here. Now we're going to add the seasoning. Got the salt, MSG, sugar, a hoisin sauce, oyster sauce, and white pepper powder, and a dash of sesame oil. You want it fairly dry. You don't want a lot of gravy because we're going to be using a crepe now, a pancake. Now we're going to add the eggs back in. We're going to plate it up. Okay, I'm steaming the crepes now. The crepe you can normally buy at Asian grocery store, but lately I haven't been able to find it. I don't know, maybe because of the COVID-19 pandemic, I don't know what it is. But I went to about 4 different places and they didn't have it. So I decided to make my own. And so I made this yesterday, and I'm just gonna steam it for a few minutes here. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so this is how you eat it. The crepe. Some people put the hoisin sauce on it beforehand. Others will just put it on top, like this. You fold it like a burrito. Like this. Okay, now I'm going to put more hoisin sauce on it because that's what makes it really good. Mmm. Wow, that is really good, really tasty. And again, the hoisin sauce is what makes it that sweet taste to it. Okay, try it and see if it works out for you. Take some pictures and put it down in the comment, and then please share and like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Great, so a bunch of viewers are interested in buying these black t-shirts, Dragon House t-shirts. So if you're interested, please email me at this address down here, right there, and let me know what size and quantity you want, and then we'll try to get some and get them out to you.